Okay. As you can see, someone's still AFK, but I'm going to start right away because the story is going somewhere. Spoilers, obviously, for 87 plus. I mean, it's fine. Okay. And it's good. Rin, listen to me. Our duty now is to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emetselk and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you at the doors of the Purple Lion. Okay, actually we got flying here too. Oh, yeah, there's totally a lookout. You know what? I'm literally almost 90. I'm switching to, I don't know, Ninja. Look out. I feel like the story's definitely getting close. Very, very close. Niz has informed me that there is a lot of cutscenes coming up too, so... Or, what do you call it when they say... Prepare sufficient time, basically. I will still be waiting for him, but I want to check. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Several cutscenes will play. Is that sufficient time? My question is, how are we going to come back here and do stuff? I mean, I know we can obviously just teleport, but like story-wise, they're making it sound like this would be your last time here, story-wise. I don't know. All right, we got it. Niz won't be long, I'm pretty sure. But while he's gone, I might as well set this up. If you're watching the VOD, just check the chapters. You can skip ahead. Set these glamour. I guess I could do retainers quick while I wait for him. Pewter ingot. Okay. Alright, I might as well do Grand Company turn-ins. I have no idea how long it's gonna be. Initiate's grinding wheel. Sure. Steel claw hammer. That is so not worth it. Nope. Heavy iron gauntlets. Sure. Earrings of aiming. Wow. Man, I swear taxes are higher on those things than people are selling them for. They're making no money off that. It's like it costs more to teleport back to a summoning bell and sell it. High potions. Oh. I only need 3. eel pie. Wow. Okay. Farm Regis. Oh, man. Sand. Two of them, I guess. Low quad.
I was just trying to explain the entire story of, like, everything to my mom. It was difficult.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There you are. All right, well, I had to do Grand Company quick.
Yeah,
I will be there
need to do mine. I'll do mine after this stream's over, I guess.
Okay, I don't even want to search for this. This is technically considered the first, I guess.
Is it Anagnoris? Anagnoresis?
Yes. I'm not quite sure how do you pronounce that, but yes.
I think it's totally Anagnoresis.
Anagnoresis. I think the G is silent, but I have no idea. I need a drink. Z was surprised that there was a Reaper in the dungeon.
I saw that. Quite crazy.
All right.
Okay.
I wonder how many of these people are where we're at and not at the beginning. All right, ready?
Yes.
You should just let yours play on auto at the fastest speed. And go. Okay.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Oh. Perhaps I should stay and help. I want to.
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play.
Ironic. Long game.
And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far,
I don't know about ironic, more like accurate.
Lingering
Yeah.
over long.
Ironic as if it was a short
You
game.
must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain.
Don't give in to Alanis Morissette's lyrics.
With Meteon free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe.
Oh, he becomes a foe.
Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteion at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him, on us. You may find your world to be very different, or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
Wait a minute. Whatever happened to Xenos?
Oh, he's still just hanging out.
My light of the future. Till we meet again.
He's just here to show off the Reaper job, and now that we're halfway through...
He has kind of fallen on the back burner, hasn't he?
Yeah, what is he gonna... He's just gonna show up at the end, and... Dude, what if he's a good guy at the... What if he comes in to help us fight the final boss?
See, I thought that he was going to be the darkness to offset our light and to sort of bring balance back. Because presumably it was that balance that was holding back, what's-her-face? Bird chick.
Yeah, Meteion?
Yeah. Presumably it was the balance between Zodiark and Hydalaen that was holding her back, right?
Holding her back?
Yeah, like, why was it that it was Zodiark's existence that was restraining her from...
From this day forth,
Oh, good point.
I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Fantasy.
Oh crap, okay.
This isn't a good sign. Oh, it's her during the final days, yeah. We're seeing actual Amrat.
Yeah.
Oh, and answers.
Oh my god, it's the same exact animation, it's just they're not shrouded.
Yeah.
As to the start of the dungeon.
Wait. Wouldn't
Even
there like a...
now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame.
Isn't there a scene of these people walking by, but
Where
Xenos standing
stars
there?
fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end.
I think there's an A rank nearby.
That was that was so funny right when that dude got eaten, dude. Oh no.
Which hides at the edge
Oh,
of the universe
no.
is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
I feel like we saw this with Xenos walking. I don't know why.
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
Bitter ancient.
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, Open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
Ooh, the song.
O mighty Zodiark, God born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
I want those weapons. So cool.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us.
My gosh.
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Oof.
God, that's so cool.
Dude. Music's pretty awesome in this one.
Mm-hmm.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment. I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague. In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why? Given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you.
Dude, these flashes are...
To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
Oh. I mean, we already knew all that, but the presentation was just well done.
Yeah.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
Wait, what?
When you truly understand what is at stake,
Yes.
and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable,
Holy shit, it's loud.
then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
I wonder why the volume does that sometimes.
It's hard. Audio mixing is very hard. But
Right.
keeping everything consistent is... It's hard to test. It probably sounds like perfect on whatever they tested it on, but not every device.
We look so perturbed whenever we set up.
Oh. Wait, there was a powerful presence. Oh, because we were still in the last area.
Yeah, we were still. Yeah. That's funny.
My
Wonder who
God.
even spawned in an S rank.
I mean, on accident, you could fates something, killing certain enemies. You never know. Oh, Z's just about to see this. All right, one sec. What was it? How long did that take us? Powerful presence was a 12, so it's a 12 minute. 12. Yeah, that definitely took a minute. Holy hellness!
What?
Why are they good? Getting so good at this. Like, compare the cutscenes from each chapter, like the best cutscene, or from each chapter expansion. They've gotten really good at just everything.
I went ahead and fixed my glamour.
Oh shit, shit. No one, close your guys. Eyes. No one in the starting area saw that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was at Claritin this morning.
Huh?
Oh, I was talking about my mom.
Let me just check the profiles. Is there a spoilery title too? Oh, there's another page. Not yet. Probably after we turn this in, though.
Right.
Oh, man. Rin, impeccable timing as always. I'd heard you were off in the first part of our efforts to investigate
That was
the
a
final
quest
days.
and a half.
Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we've had some few developments. which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. Ooh, that quest title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. More scene. Have you learned aught more about the final days? Sure have. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events here have taken a turn for the worst. The Scions are running themselves ragged, trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and the why of it, Alice and Elfino have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Amonis is one of the worst infected. Tancred, Estinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Ishtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Hydalaen in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no signs of it thus far, I suspect it's incomplete still. You will recall the proposal issued by Master Fortunal to the people of Rodzat Han. Following their discussion, Vritra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hanish refugees to the tower,
the teleport.
Elfino, Alice, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not too long ago. Trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now the final days have come to Garlemald. Garlemald.
Hi.
Okay. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortunal. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, Rin. Please, you must help them. Having you there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you better start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you best take every possible precaution. Okay. It sounds like a bunch of stuff's about to happen here.
Sounds like a bunch of stuff's about to happen here.
Wait, teleport? Oh, I should step out if I'm gonna get the free teleport.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to be hyped when we're getting into the actual final day stuff. Or, like...
Yeah.
Awake, I should say.
Yeah.
Just because.
Oh.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Right away, we're getting another instance. Rin, and not a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, but it's the events on the ground that concern me. As you will have heard, your fellow Scions arrived ahead of you.
Oh my god.
We cut the customary greetings short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacius that the Forum's airship had landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees come to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we will discuss them later. I trust you are ready. Yep. Normal. Earlier.
the people of Radzatan really can't catch a break.
Oh, yeah.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same you we fled.
Oh, God.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense.
I'm telling you, we should have put everyone to sleep. Siblings?
How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Oh. Wait. Oh. They're just normal demons.
I can handle this pair.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be
Ooh.
about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
Okay, we're playing as Estinian, I'm guessing. Oh, no,
Nope.
Alpha no. Really? I don't know how to play Sage.
Neither do I. I don't know any of these icons.
You want me to explain them? I can hover. Single target, AoE,
There's damage.
Levier diagnosis. Oh, great.
Help is at hand.
Oh, tend to the wounded, okay. 600 potency heal, and then you got another heal. Oh, that one's a barrier.
This
does this
one,
work?
and then what's...
Prognosis
Okay.
is the AoE heal. I don't know about... This is a shield. The one that looks like a cylinder. Dosis is your normal thing. The other one's an or a dot.
Leave it to me.
Oh,
What's
no.
Labyrinthos 3? Is that a dot?
That's a dot.
Then what is...
The bottom
Oh,
one's
targets
toxic.
and all nearby it. Damage over time. Okay.
Yeah, it sucks playing on controller for that. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I gotta drop the music. Yeah, I put it back up. I forgot about that.
Those who can stand, come with me.
So this is the Levier heal. Calm the distressed.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
You tell him, Alphino.
You're safe now.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself, boy.
Worry not for them. Protect the refugees. Oh.
Can I not change this hotbar? Dang it.
Nope. It's even worse for me. Literally,
Does everything just click for you?
dude, everything's on shift. Like, I have to hold shift, which means I can't move. I mean, I can, but not the way I want to.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, also healing him is kind of rough. That's a tank buster. What am I going up on? We all know Dragoons are tanks. This is an AoE. Yeah, it's so inefficient. This is not where I would put my skills.
Yeah.
Whoa, stack. Oh, it's a bunch of hits over and over.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh wait, this is a single target. No. Uh-oh. Look at it, Niz.
I'm beating you, Darkness. How dare you let me beat you?
I spent the whole time hovering over icons to try to explain the moves. That's my excuse.
Right.
Oddly enough, we have no MP regen, but like normal Sage, every single one of their heals, I swear, gives you 700 MP.
Yeah.
Hard, but not hard enough.
Well, that's a big deal. I can't even tell when Estinian has a shield.
Right?
Oh. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna get to play someone else at the very least. They wouldn't just do one.
Mm-hmm.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
No. Don't. I don't want to die.
Both.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Oh.
Wait, that's
He's helping.
Euless and the army.
So, you've recovered then?
How many
Time
times I
enough
called
to
him
be obeyed.
Julius?
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
It'd be funny. Just make us play as him now.
Of that I've no doubt.
Can we play as all the alliance leaders? Just throw in Hien. I mean, we've played as him before, but Raban, one-armed Raban.
All possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Oh, come on. Graha. It's Graha turn.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be
Who-ness.
devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
Looks like it's Alice.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices.
Oh, I gotta move.
Now, let's go.
Okay. Do we never get to play as Graha? Oh, this is the same as last time for her then.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Which I kind of remember. Oh, but Ver Holy this time is an AoE? Yeah.
Wait, we can just spam Crimson Savior?
Crimson. Yeah, but it's not as strong as getting your whole combo plus then AoE Ver Holy and stuff.
Oh, it seems pretty strong.
Yeah, but Ver Holy, it's 600 potency miss. And then you get Ver Flare after. 600 potency again.
Well, I can't read the descriptions. I'm just sitting here spinning using...
That's 200 potency, by the way. 200 AoE potency. Which, against big groups, yeah, I guess it's better. Single target definitely use the Verfire combo, though.
Yeah.
I also love... Oh, I forgot the dash led into the melee combo.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, Graha and Break.
I'm fine.
How come Graha's not voiced, but Alice was?
God, it feels so weird to press all of the same buttons on Red Mage.
I know.
Not today.
It's very awkward. Definitely, like, if the game was normally like this, this would not be very fun.
No.
But I appreciate it since, you know, you don't have time to learn full rotations to do
Yeah.
these storylines. Oh. Okay, good job. Are we gonna play Urianger again? I bet he'll be next.
I'm not done yet.
None to worry about. The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. How far are you now, Niz?
12%.
Okay. So you did the meteors.
Yeah.
As they say, turnabout's fair play. On guard.
Oh, that limit break.
Yep.
Isn't that the 90 red mage move?
Yeah.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Oh, that's how you say that?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
Wow.
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them! Not a one! This will be a brighter future! I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
Get it together, Alizé. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of her as it is. You mustn't let
Love the
Eorzea's
little
hero
Lalafell
fight alone.
waddle. Like you very much walk like seriously. I just waddle.
I can't even picture it. I've never seen a Lalafell as the warrior of light, so. I'm back. This is precisely why you should never skip your squat regiment. That's appropriate. Alizé will love that.
I can look after myself, you know.
She did not like that. I thought she might. I'm sorry.
Everything's in order, I trust?
Oh,
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
we're not just fighting another one of these, are we? In the coming battle, you will fight as yourself.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
I guess I should put this on. I don't know if it'll matter, but... Does Graha play Paladin when you...
Yeah.
Nice. They actually adjust. He is...
What's he playing for you?
Black Mage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're going over here.
Just the beginning.
Wow. Wow, we were much stronger than Alizé. No, never mind. That's Graha.
We're just getting started.
Dude, he's doing 5% Fire 4. Oh!
Oh, no way.
I had a feeling I'd find you here.
Are we gonna get gravitied?
This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
Wave of Loathing. I love how they'd still let you fulfill your role.
Yeah.
Just feels nice. Graha, you have to adjust. Are you serious? They did not adjust for me. Whoops, they almost died. Niz, I almost killed everyone.
Thank
Okay, this is fine. Oh, don't put that at the group.
Leave the healing to me.
Hup.
I am in your debt.
Oh, I see.
Now, where were we?
Dang, we finished at the exact same time.
Nice. It's because Graha does 5% a fire 4.
Carlians sure love
You
standing
must
guard.
board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
So, doesn't the places that are weakest go first?
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
What does just there mean? Oh boy. Wait, didn't this guy already die?
More of them.
Oh my god.
Xenos! Here!
What?
You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
I swear to God, if he joins the party.
Why have you come?
Going back in time, like, made him a good person instead.
heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is and has ever been my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry.
Dude, he is a jealous lover.
Your passion
He really is.
for mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
Sure.
So I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about. Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians.
I don't think he's gonna care at all what he's saying.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing in the end.
Oof.
So much wasted effort.
We need him to... He better stay calm.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof.
I think this is the longest he's
Surely
ever
the war
talked.
taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends. Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
Oh my god. I thought of something funny, but I'm gonna wait.
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Oof.
You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Dude, I feel like the words actually got through to her, and he is so gonna help us at the end of the game. Just so he can get that fight.
I could see it.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, 'tis only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
None of them know what we went through yet.
Nope. We've just kind of kept that to ourselves.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
I mean, we're a busy fella, you know?
Yeah. That smirk. Oh, man. Okay. Can we fly here?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember unlocking that.
No major injuries then. Good.
Okay.
I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuno Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Remember when he was a dick, like, for 5 minutes? I didn't like him back then, but that changed very quickly.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuno. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other, I would doubt. But you, I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it.
Rip Alice.
Very well.
Oh, for real, I didn't even think about that. Dang.
Plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Yep. Just normal tales that we're gonna tell you.
Did you hear something just now?
What is going on?
Pudding way. The sound effects make me think that they're just.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
We're back on the train, Niz. The WTF train.
Oh my god. The pacing of this expansion is so weird, dude.
May banish even the darkest night. And to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort. 'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down.
Just imagine
upon
all of the
Loporits
Loporits and Urianger just like walking up, just like
doing the
Yes, but
snaps.
what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And dressed like that?
Yeah.
Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom?
This expansion, man.
As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Hydalaen's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Just gotta let him in, Niz.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow, well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last.
Livingway's got the best lines.
I'm Livingway, Hydalaen's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
Dude.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperids made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Oh my gosh, man.
May thy disciples banish this darkest of nights.
Good. I gotta go with good to haveth you back.
I clicked it and then I saw that. Damn it, too late.
I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all. Will thou attend us at the forum and lend thine own wisdom?
Can't wait for the end of the game where he talks normal.
If that's all quite settled, come
Yeah, the whole time it's been a ruse.
Catches
Yeah.
his death. Even I'm freezing out here.
What do you mean
Oh, I
even?
dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Who was on the moon with us? It was Thancred Stola
Urianger.
and Urianger. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess we probably would have told them that they're rabbits, I guess, but...
Oh yeah, we explain in fine detail every little thing.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
We're so descriptive.
Right. Oh man. He is right behind us.
I know. Is he
Garlemald.
cutscene in Garlemald? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you know this is only the 88 quest, right?
Yep.
Did you just...
You bet your sweet cheeks I did.
You could have just walked a foot.
That's less efficient.
Oh, summoning bell.
There's one over here. I did it right.
Yes, Niz, I did this right before we started watching cutscenes.
Me too.
It's been over an hour.
Where was that snake that I got? Wait, did I not get the snake? I thought I got the snake.
Did you not? Did I get the snake?
Did you get the snake?
Nope.
I thought I got the snake. Dude, I totally remember getting the snake.
Well, and it's somewhere in your inventory. Maybe you didn't
Oh, it
have enough
is.
room.
Is it market prohibited? Oh.
That's weird.
That's lame.
Nothing else is.
Why? I was so looking forward to selling this sucker.
I'm not sure why it would be.
That is really weird. That's like the only minion that's market prohibited. Not the only one, but...
Right. I gotta put that away.
Crystarium pantaloons of healing.
Oh, wrong one.
Well, I guess I will just use the minion. Do you have a
So keep
bandana?
it. Does he?
If he has a bandana, I may very well use him. Oh my god, he's got a bandana.
Is I'm pretty sure we just went through patch 6.5 now. We're entering the end game. Next expansion will be out tomorrow.
Oh my god, Darkness. It's perfect. Look at him go. There's a little snake with a bandana. Slash hand over motion. Can I feed him? I can feed him.
Can ya?
Yep.
I
Slash
don't even know where you're...
second motion. Come.
Oh, you don't show up on the map.
Oh.
I'm assuming you're at Old Aetheryte Plaza.
Wow! He can do a little trick if I beckon. Either that or he just did that by complete accident.
It could have been. You have to test it again. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I can't tell if he keeps changing positions when I beckon, or is it... No, it's just... Okay. So I can just hand over.
This might be the best pet you can have for a cowboy outfit.
Did that just happen? Did you see that? Or was that...
What?
I did a pet and he like did a little wiggle.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes. He's doing a little wiggle.
Does it work when I pet him?
You can certainly try.
No.
Try hand over.
I'm just gonna sadly take out my puff of darkness now.
I have never been so pleased. Look at him go. He works so hard to keep up with me. You go, little guy. Oh my gosh. I hate snakes, but I love this snake.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
It's so perfect. He just slithers around.
Only sat on your head like the...
If only he sat on my head like the Whitrid. Yeah. The armadillo is also good. Which I also have.
Cutscene without even talking. Oh, I gotta read.
You definitely need to clip a part of the video where it's like this finds his minion or something.
Actually, you can make shorts of my videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a normal feature. Alright, reading.
Right.
Not that I'm complaining, Urianger, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Aetheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Labyrinthos a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Kryl tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the ethereal sea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so I would rather hear them first. To what revelations did Hydalaen's Elpis flower lead? Man, we're going to be sitting here for another 2 hours. So then I told them this story that took an hour. Let me tell you the story that I told them. Then this dynamis is what drives the final days. If it and Akasha are one and the same, this all but proves Nadana's theory. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of ether. But if our star is so replete with ether, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the great expanse. Medion. Rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been hoarding for millennia.
She was literally a little tiny sparrow when she left, so I'm really curious what she is now.
Oh, true. Untold anguish and fear and hatred drawn from every corner of the universe, all for the single purpose, the destruction of Aetheris. Then our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim, to defeat Medion. You make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Medion, and we deliver the world from the final days, but to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Medion escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Vana, the woman who would become Hydalaen. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Hydalaen and the Vana you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Hydalaen possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Aetheris, not to stay. Do you suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Medion? The Vana, I know, would never give up. That's my impression too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have me used as a conduit for her will, or provide clues such as the Elpis flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Medion. Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon wheresoever she has made her nest. How to reach the edge of the universe.
Right.
Then communing with Hydalaen must be necessity come first. Did you and Master Matoya have any luck with your investigation into the Ethereal Sea? Sadly not, though we enlisted the help of Arnvald and the other Echo-blessed allies.
Things.
We couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Hydalaen, even from within the antitower. Master Matoya is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Hydalaen. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the Ethereal Sea, built closer to home. Sorry to interrupt, we just received word
my
from the Forum.
armaments at the door. My fists are my armaments.
Your presence is required in the Rostra, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Then Father will be able to persuade them. Was able to. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. Are you already over there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Do. Man, we are just all story this episode. No breaks.
Mm-hmm.
There. The Forum is in session, and as such, the Rostra is close to visitors. Oh. A sign of the Seventh Dawn. Very well, you may wait in the corridor. Of course, entry is only permitted on the condition you leave your armaments at the door. Lest you forget, this sacred institution holds rather rational discourse in the highest. The implements of war are expressly forbidden. I can't put my weapons away. Oh.
Why Kryl still has her hood up?
Ugh.
They took my hat off.
The game took your hat off?
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter.
Oh no, it's a scene.
We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You may enter. On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that
Anti-tower
it doesn't meet
hardware?
our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydalaen.
Oh, yes.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
Oh.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Is it, we're gonna take a ship to the edge of the universe?
Sure sounds like it there, buddy.
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not
Z gave up.
from a change in
You
perspective?
log off.
When we are at wit's end,
He already logged
what
off.
we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Ahem.
Order! Order! We have no
One
time
for
to
yay.
waste on debate. Let's call a vote.
I'll have you know that the next quest is entitled Going Underground. I'm not sure what that could be referring to, but I have a vague premise.
I mean, this didn't happen. I figured this is where we'd go, like where the scream came from.
Yeah.
71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it.
Yeah, yeah.
Since when is there a lookout point in
Fortuneau,
here?
as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Final days wait for none.
Nay.
Niz.
Ironically, I will have to go eat dinner soon.
Well, this is that'll probably be a good time to. It's round 8. We go too long, we won't be able to log in tomorrow.
Ha, true. We have a system, and it works.
It does work. Plus, I am getting slightly tired to the point where, you know, I could end before we get into, because we're definitely getting to the end of the game tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to get all of my crafters leveled.
You don't need all of them leveled right away.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
Savage
true.
doesn't come out for a month. I'm pretty sure you can. You got some time.
Yeah, you're right. I can rely on GC turn-ins.
You also have Christmas break coming up.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Need more
literally
time than you think.
Well, let's see. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be working, obviously. Then we'll have Saturday and Sunday. And then I have a week of just testing.
Yeah. So somewhere in my brain, I thought the last dungeon we did was in Labyrinthos because they were prepping all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought they were prepping, you know, species and all that stuff, and doing testing with different environments for the food, all that stuff. So that's why I was so hell-bent on that being the dungeon there. But now I have no idea where the story is actually going to go from here. I do remember in the trailer seeing like some sort of crystal-y thing, but
oh, it's under collectibles.
I can just go there.
To get rid of this old Spriggan jacket. I'm like never using it.
I just pray to God that the final dungeon, or the final area, is the edge of the universe or whatever, and not just a dungeon. You know?
Yeah.
That would suck.
I could see it. I mean, I think it's probably gonna be like the Tempest, basically, where it's just like an area that we really don't do much of anything in, other than just like wrapping up story stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
But what about the scream that came from within the planet? If Medion is out in the edge of the universe or whatever, what is the scream?
True.
That's a little confusing.
It is. And I still want to know why Hydalaen wanted to kill Zodiark.
I feel like we misremembered what they said.
Maybe.
Thank God you're gonna let us use the lift. I mean, we'll see. I can go back and check the video. It was right before we went on the thing, right? Yeah, Kryl came up to us before we went to the moon. Because I want to know what exactly she said there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think I just remembered something from the trailer. Yeah, that we haven't seen yet. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm not even gonna think about it. It's we're missing aether currents.
Oh shucks.
You been double checking?
Nope.
6. So, no matter what, tomorrow we probably have to do these quests, the role quests.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be story related.
Yeah, as soon as we hit, it was the first quest that was level 80 that we had to have those quests done at, so yeah.
This is quite the walk.
It is.
Voiced? Not voiced?
Not voiced.
Okay. Muting. Oh my God. shortcut. That wasn't the right button. We are to wait here while our father arranges for us to use the next lift. Here being Logisticon Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of Labyrinthos are regulated. Water is drawn from underground and dispersed as vapor, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of a biological samples kept here. Oh, hold on. How do you know so much about it? Why, Father brought me here as a child. What? And left me behind? Actually, you're the one who left me behind. When you went off somewhere with grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking Father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. 'Tis all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world, to grow inured with the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loporits in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in a new light. The subterranean gardens of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiark, the habitations built for all mankind beneath the moon's surface, each unique yet undeniably similar. 'Tis no mere coincidence. Ever since Hydalaen unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Aetheris, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the Great Exodus, but that is not all. It was also a testing ground for the technologies that would allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loporits have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions, and will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the Forum, after all. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust, your trust. Then let us proceed. Nope, by decree, you have access. What you fighting down there?
Fate.
Is it nearby? Is it almost dead?
You got time.
Right.
You can grab the Aether Current and then meet me over here.
I mean, I have to go back for the main story after that, but...
Oh yeah, I haven't even done the main story yet. I just went straight to the Aether Current.
How the hell? Oh, is it down?
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool area, too.
That it is. Oh, I might have made a mistake.
Look at the Aether Current after. Potato roll. Means why do they have the same name as you?
That's so racist. These guys can't be stunned, really?
Probably because this is their only move, and if you could stun it, then it'd be too easy.
Oh, I reckon. Let's see. Other one's up there. I'm not guessing we can go ahead and get in here, can we? Sure don't look like it. Oh, wait, nope, there's a gate right there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to bypass the story here, but that's fine. Actually, if this, we could probably just teleport. What? Wait.
What?
Is this? This isn't Idyllshire music.
No.
What is this?
Anti-tower.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Is it a different version? No, this is Hinterlands.
Nope, no, it's not. I promise. This is Anti-tower.
Oh my god, my brain.
Imagine statues falling on your head as you listen to this music.
Yep. I think we've done quite a bit of it recently.
Yeah.
Niz, I never got that ether current, I guess.
Nope.
The hell?
Ether current. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 free roam ones. Dang.
After that one?
Yeah.
It's weird. They didn't even use a remix for that. That was just the song.
Yep. I want to see. Shared fate. How close am I on this zone?
Yeah.
Probably just need 2, maybe. Labyrinthos. Yep, I need 2. 2 more fates.
Okay.
And I need to go southwest.
Are you not talking to them for main story?
I'm going down there.
Oh, it takes us down.
Yeah.
Kokol Downkol? It's got to be a Lalafell at the very least.
With a name like that?
No. The Kokol from FF4, it's a dwarf. And he makes Excalibur, the ultimate weapon.
You think they have a fist version of Excalibur?
What are they called? God Hand. No, that's Riku's. Well, that's also Tifa's. You know what? The closest thing to it, I think, would be called God Hand.
Nice.
320 west. Southwest. Oh, you already marked it.
Yep, that's what I do. And
I mean,
you're right, he's a Lalafell.
Of course he is.
He's a snappy Lalafell.
Does he speak with a dwarfish tone? I mean, I guess we'll find out in a minute. God, he's got a mullet and some glasses.
Please look forward to it.
I could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows.
Wow, that's a deep voice.
Think, Kokol, think! we'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think.
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, masterful, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the ether burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the ether burner.
Aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect.
I love this guy.
According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Labyrinthos?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology. You're trying to drive me mad.
Oh my god, refined adamantite.
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Yeah, Nez, we're definitely going to Azizla.
Boy, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
This would be a good excuse to go to the first to find some more,
Surely
though.
the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
You want me to go and fetch the what's-its?
You didn't have a dialogue option that I had
That
because
may
you
be
haven't
for the
killed the
best,
Hamadan
though
magic
you
character.
doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
Hold on. What was it?
The white raven still haunts me, something like that.
So handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option.
The white raven still haunts me?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
That's what we said.
Did he talk about anything?
I did not select that one.
Oh, you didn't select it?
No, because I'm not haunted by a white raven.
I see.
Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously. Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What's all this? Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward. This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-foot expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
In the first?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
This kind of mimics
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking. And I'm
78
a poor plunderer.
in Shadowbringers.
I'll be an old Sharlayan before you know it.
Mixing
the grog.
Getting everyone
Where
together to...
they were all like pulling together their resources to build the massive like super Talos. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of reminiscent of that.
Just like that.
Wait, we're halfway through 89?
Find adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Oh, Father Levier. Just say you're proud, damn it. One of these days. Oops. It's times like these we're reminded of how famous or infamous Alphino had become. Who'd have thought he could achieve so much with a single link pearl conversation? As we're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near future, I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. I also have to contact a contact of my own that might be worth a try. Oh, and who might that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands. Best of luck. Nope. Meanwhile... The hell? We haven't seen Nanamo this whole expansion.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials.
Was her pants always
Here,
that
guys,
baggy?
We have need of your stone torches.
Oh.
They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Chizona's blade clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it.
She's getting good at this.
The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Oh, man.
We've fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Are our deficiencies so plain to see?
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
Dude, what is this remix?
Mm-hmm.
We're hearing like 10 different versions of answers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. How dare they?
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
You can't show that.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Ooh, they coming to help. PC. How come we didn't get a notice on this one, Nez? Warning.
What do you mean?
15 cutscenes will play.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's
just fallen shy.
The Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid. Is that...
Hancock? What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Wow. Damn. Oh, the music stayed. Though our friends are searching for refined adamantite...
Dinner's about ready, so I'm gonna go over here, grab this current, teleport over to the Aetherite, and probably call it.
Alright. Alright. Let me finish this quick. And then
yeah, no problem.
We will only know if they meet requirements once they have arrived.
Entitled.
In the meantime, is there aught else we might do to be of service? Huh. You've already done more than enough. If I had to say, though, I could use someone who knows a thing or two about elegant technology. You there, the lad with the red eyes and matching red hair, or matching hair. You seem to know more than the average scholar. Ha, if only Master Kokol knew how right he is. Well, he and Graha established a rapport. Why don't we help prepare, or with preparations for the Great Exodus? Alright. Indeed, this would mean going above and beyond the terms of our arrangement, but I propose this is not to curry favor. As confident as I am that we will succeed, we must be ready for every eventuality. This would also be an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the logistics of traversing the great expanse, and if nothing else, it beats twiddling our thumbs while we wait for the adamantite. Yeah. Well, ain't you a bunch of helpful buggers? If you might have a mind to lend a hand, I know where you ought to go. Sharlayan Hamlet is lousy with researchers and scholarly types, busy preparing themselves for the Exodus. That lot need all the help they can get. Okay, let's go. Now, off we go. Alright, that was a lot of dialogue. Just to start this quest. Oh, you went all the way over to there? I thought we wouldn't be able to. Did you mark any of them? I mean, I'll find it. But huh. We are 88 right now, right? Yeah, 88. So tomorrow we've got probably multiple job quests. I would assume like one every 3 levels, maybe. I don't know. It might be one every level then. And then we have, no matter what, we're finishing the game tomorrow. And hopefully getting to do some endgame. Actually, there's no rush to worry about what we do after we finish it. Just kind of do whatever. I think you honestly might like Gunbreaker this tier more. I mean, you gotta play it. Holy shit, though. What is your experience at? Yeah. We're like a few quests from being 90. That's it. So you can work on... You could try a Gunbreaker for leveling tomorrow. See if you feel it. Man, this place really just wraps a circle. That's it. Alright, alright. Was there another one of these? Like, right, is this the last one? Oh, you didn't. Alright, I'm gonna map that, and I'm just gonna... I'll wait till I wake up. Alright, I should probably end that here then. And I shall see you... What time tomorrow? Early? Okay. Right. Sounds good.